Welcome, my dear childrens. How are you? Yes, I hope that you all are safe and fine at your home. So, welcome you all back once again to this recorded session. I hope you know what we are going to discuss today. Yes, we are going to discuss regarding direct and indirect speech. Come, let us know more regarding the two types of speech. Usually in speech there are two types, direct and indirect speech. The direct speech and indirect speech are two ways of reporting what somebody said. It is a two-way of reporting what somebody said. Then what do you mean by direct speech? Direct speech is quoting the exact word of the speaker is called quoted or direct speech, exact word of the speaker. It begins with the main clause, which includes the speaker and the reporting verb, and is followed by a comma and the exact word of the quote, which is enclosed in quotation marks. See, direct speech is enclosed in the quotation marks and it is an actual word. Let us see example. Vandana said, I am a teacher. Here, I am a teacher is quoted in a quotation mark, and Vandana said is a main clause. Vandana is the speaker and said is reporting word. So this is one example for the direct speech by the Vandana. Hence, in direct speech, a quote can also be placed before the main clause. There who is the main clause? Vandana said is the main clause. So the quotation mark can be used before the main clause. In that case, we do not end the quote with a full stop but use a comma, question mark or an exclamation mark. If you use like that, you will use question mark, exclamation mark. Example, I need to reach college soon, said his sister. So quotation mark and the main clause. Hence, if you use the quotation mark before extra quote, then the main clause comes later. So this is how you have to write the direct speech. Now let us move towards indirect speech. Then what is indirect speech? Indirect speech is a reported or indirect speech which report what a speaker said without quoting his exact words. Without quoting his exact words. So, we begin the reported speech with the main clause, use the subordinator that to link it to the reported statement. We use that to link with the reported statement. The monkey exclaimed that he had left his heart on the tree. The monkey exclaimed is main clause, that is subordinator, and he had left his heart on the tree is reported statement. Hence, do not use quotation mark or comma after the main clause in indirect speech. Okay? Follow the rules to change the tense, pronoun and other words in reported speech. While you are converting the direct to indirect, you have to follow certain rules. Time and place change when reporting what someone said. You have to change the time and place. Therefore, the quoted speech undergoes changes when it is changed from direct to indirect speech. So, time and place will change. Hence, it has been changed into indirect speech. Here I have given few example. Here is a column direct speech and indirect speech, and there is a time expression, place expression, personal pronoun, progressive adjective, progressive pronoun, demonstrative verb. So how it changes from direct speech to indirect speech? First let us see time expression. Today will change to that day. Now and ago will change to then, before. Yesterday becomes the day before or the previous day. Last week becomes the week before or the previous week. Last night will change into the night before or the previous night. Tomorrow will converted into the next day or the following day. Next year will be changed into the following year. This is regarding the time expression. And the place expression is in the direct speech. If it is here, then when it is converted to indirect, it becomes there. And when it comes to personal pronoun, I becomes I, you, he or she. You becomes me, him, her, them, he, she, they, I and you. And we becomes you, they and we. Progressive adjective will be converted into, if my is there, then it will be changed into his or her. If ours is there, then it will be changed into their. Then progressive pronoun. Progressive pronoun, mine will be get converted into his or hers. Ours will be converted into theirs. Demonstrative, this will be changed into that. These will be changed into those. And verb come will be changed into go. These all are the changes or the rules which you have to follow while you are converting direct speech into indirect speech. Okay, these are the word which changes while converting direct speech to indirect speech. Next, let us move forward. The tense of the verb in the quoted speech also undergoes changes when direct speech is changed to indirect speech. Not only time, date, expression, but also the tense will change. When the reporting verb is in the present tense or the future tense, the tense of the verb inside the quote does not change in the indirect speech. When the reporting verb is in present tense or the future tense, the tense will the verb inside the quote does not change. For example, direct speech, he says she is happy. When it is converted into indirect, he says that she is happy. There the verb is not changed. When the reporting verb is in past tense, all verb inside the quote will change at their corresponding past tense or past perfect tense in indirect speech. Okay, so when it is in the past tense, it will change. For example, say or says becomes said, is or are saying becomes was, or were saying. Has or have said becomes had said. Has been or have been saying becomes had been saying. Said becomes has said. Saying become had been saying. These all are the changes in the verb according to the tense. Changes in the verb according to the tense. So reporting verb said to becomes told. Okay, reporting verb said to will be converted into told. For example, in the direct speech, Neha said to me, I am fine now. When it is converted to indirect speech, it will be changed into Neha told me that she was fine then. Okay, said to will be converted into told. When the reporting verb is in the past tense, the modal verb can, will, may and shall inside the quote change to could, would, might and should in the indirect speech. The modals will be changed. Can, will, may, shall changes into could, would, might, should. The main verb stays the same. There is no changes in the main verb. Let us see some difference between direct and indirect speech, and it is also the rules. In them, the first one is the quotation mark are used for making the word of the speaker. Quotation marks are used. In the indirect speech, quotation marks are not used. Okay, in direct speech quotation marks are used. In indirect speech quotation marks are not used. And the second point which we have to keep in our mind regarding direct and indirect speech is, direct speech that is not used, the word are reported directly. The word that is not used, it has been reported directly. But in indirect speech, that is usually used after the verb of speaking. But in indirect speech, the word that is usually used, okay, usually used after the verb of speaking. For example, said that, in the sentence we use said that, asked that, whispered that. These all are the words which are oftenly used in indirect speech. Third thing is, a comma is used before the opening quotation mark. The comma is used before opening quotation mark. But in case of indirect speech, the pronoun is the exact word of the speaker. Change, I may become. Okay, so it may change. So pronoun is itself is the exact word of the speaker. In direct speech, a comma is used before the opening quotation mark. Comma is used. But here in the indirect speech, the pronoun is itself the actual word, that is the exact word of the speaker. For example, you use he or she or you. Okay, indirect. In direct speech, if you use I, in indirect speech you use he or she. Okay, I will be converted into he or she. And next, the first word of speaker begins with capital letter in direct speech, but in indirect speech it won't begin with capital letter. And the next point is, the closing quotation mark is used after full stop or exclamation. Full stop or exclamatory mark or the question mark. Okay, the closing quotation mark, opening quotation mark and closing quotation mark is used after full stop or exclamatory mark or the question mark at the end of the sentences. But in case of indirect speech, interrogative and exclamatory sentences may change to assertive or declarative sentences. Here no such as like quotation marks and all, but here the change of sentences, the type of sentences, interrogative or exclamatory sentences will changed into assertive sentences or the declarative sentences in the indirect speech. So these are the few main things which you have to keep in your mind. So Let us see few example. Changes in verb. We should keep the following point in mind while changing the sentence into indirect speech. Okay. First thing is the change in verb. If the reporting verb is in present tense, then there is no change in the reported speech. If it is in present tense, you have to not change. Example, Arnav says the boy are playing in the park. When it is converted into indirect, Arnav says that the boys are playing in the park. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, then the reporting speech will also change in the past tense. Okay, so the verb, if it is changed, they said we are reading books. They said we are reading books, then it will be changed into they said that they were reading books. If said to is used in the reporting verb, then it will be changed to told. Okay, if the word said is used, then it will be changed into told. For example, Aryan said to me, I will play cricket in the evening. Then it will be converted into Aryan told me that he would play cricket in the evening. Let's see few more example. So example 1, Sumita said, I am washing some dishes in the kitchen. When it is changed to indirect, Sumita said that she was washing some dishes in kitchen. I hope you can see there, no comma, no quotation mark in the indirect speech. Yamini said, I am going to Delhi tomorrow. Yamini said that she was going to Delhi the next day. Chirag said, I will read a book. Chirag said that he would read a book. I have a magical watch, says the boy. The boy says that he has a magical watch. I go for a walk every day, said my brother. My brother said that he goes for a walk every day. So these are the few examples. Now let us see change of pronoun, that is change of verb. Now let us see change of pronoun. So you look at the table here. So in direct speech, I, if the word I is there, then it will be changed into he or she. If the word me is there, then it will be changed into him or her. My, his or her. Mine, his or hers. If we is there, they. If the word us is there, then it is them. Ours, theirs. Our, their. You, he, she, they. Or you, him, her, them. Your, his, her, their. Yours, his, hers, theirs. These are the change of pronoun. Now, change of adverb of time and place. How the time and place changes. So, sometimes adverb of time and place need to be changed from direct statement to indirect statement. So, as I said you, time and place. If now is there, then it will be changed into then. At present, at that time, today, that day, tonight, that night, yesterday, the day before, or the previous day. These all things already once I said you. Ago, before, next week, the following week, last night, the night before or the previous night, later, after, tomorrow, the next day or the following day, next week, the following week, the day after tomorrow, in 2 days time. These are the change regarding place and time. Other changes, except that, what are the other changes takes place? If the word these is there, then it becomes that, these, those, here, there, come, go, bring, take. So these are the other changes which takes place while you are converting direct into indirect speech. So this is what for today's recorded session. Next we shall continue in next recorded session, and let us continue the same topic with some more examples for better understanding. Thank you, my dear children. Stay safe, stay home.